Hello Aquarius, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of October. For all of you who are brand new to the YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you who are returning back, welcome. And I am certainly excited to be here and do your reading for you guys. Okay, I'm ready to get you started now. Let's go ahead and do this. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, laid the foundation of your spread, to get your energy flowing and to better connect with you. And we're going to start with the main energy for this month, the leading energy from Animal Spirit deck, and it is the oyster. You have the oyster. The oyster shows me that many of you have some sort of hidden treasure. There's something that's going on inside of you that you know could come out at any time, and that you could use it, and you could, I guess, shine like you're supposed to, but you're just kind of holding on to it and sort of keeping something to yourself, so to speak. It also shows me that you'd be reluctant to express yourself, feel like you need to kind of keep quiet about things that happen this month. So we've got two things going on. Something that you feel like you need to be quiet about, not share with everybody, or needing to suppress, feeling like you need to suppress and protect yourself if something comes up, if you are confronted with a situation that you choose to kind of back away from. You might be feeling kind of shy or something this month, just not confident enough to really speak up for yourself. But we'll see what goes on with these two energies that I'm really picking up with this, and it's going to mean different things for different people. Here in the foundation you have the Two of Cups in the upright position, Ace of Swords in the upright position, Nine of Swords in the upright position. And this is definitely your energy over here, Aquarius. In each and every one of our readings, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's like the card that comes right under the card from Animal Spirit deck matches exactly what's happening. It just falls in alignment. Everything falls in sync. And it's interesting that this particular Ace of Swords is coming up out of the water, aimed right at the oyster as if to open it. Can you see this? This is the only deck I have, or the only deck I've ever seen, where the Ace of Swords comes out of water. Normally it comes out of air. This is the first time this is the first deck I've ever seen where it's emerging from water. And all of the aces are brand new beginnings, new starts. The Ace of Swords is about a brand new beginning of victory, a bright new idea that's coming, or when you have an aha moment or a light bulb moment. It can mean also that this is an opportunity for you to really assert yourself into a situation, okay? Now, over here, you have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is showing me that got a lot of water and air over here, okay? The Two of Cups is showing me that there's somebody in your life, or there will be somebody in your life this month that you have a really strong connection with, and you'll see eye to eye with someone or something. There's going to be some harmony or even love for somebody, and it will be expressed this month. But there's something with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Is this a brand new beginning in a new relationship or a new friendship or something like that? Turning of a page in a situation with you and someone that is very near and dear to you. Have you had hidden feelings or hidden emotions? It's the same thing. Hidden feelings that you suppressed, that you've kept submerged underwater. Because the oyster's underwater, this Ace of Swords is emerging from water, coming up out of the water, coming towards the oyster as if to pierce it and open it, the way that you would an oyster, a clam, an oyster. Kind of pry it open, and this is an opportunity for you to open up. This is the opportunity for you to open this treasure. This treasure over here, is this person a treasure to you somehow? Is this a relationship? Something, that is a treasure to you. You've been quiet about it, and now is the time to open up. Is some sort of truth coming out about this situation with you and someone very near and dear to you? A lover, a really good friend, a business partner. It'll mean different things to different people. Will whatever this truth that comes out, or this moment of victory, having a victory moment, or you needing to assert yourself, why will it cause anxiety? Or why are you going to feel anxious about this? Feel this anxiety? Why? Why does it bring anxiety and sleepless nights and worry? Fears. Interesting. Are you afraid of disappointment? Have you been disappointed in the past and you kind of buried your disappointment and your hurt? You've been kind of just locking it away because you don't want to deal with it, or you've chosen to move on with the situation without properly healing, because the 9 indicates something that's been going on for a long time, that it's near its end and it needs to end. Maybe this was back here somewhere in the past, and it'll start resurfacing now this month, or the energy's here for it to start resurfacing. Okay. I'm going to pull a few cards for the love and relationship portion of your reading. And this can be any type of relationship. Look at this right here as I opened it. The Moon and the King of Cups. Secrets, fears, dreams. Maybe some depression, some anxiety, deep emotions, swaying moods, love, a man. It can be a woman. Husband figure. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius love and romance, their love life? Have you been dreaming about something, having nightmares about a loved one, someone you're in love with, or has someone been having dreams or something about this King of Cups? Interesting. Having some fears about the King of Cups. hiding some sort of secret. Like the King of Cups. Okay. Spirit, give me one or two cards. I wouldn't be surprised if the King of Cups comes out. Or the Moon card comes out. Look at the Three of Swords. Two of Wands. Three of Swords and Two of Wands. This is in the love and relationship section. There will be, or there has been, some sort of heartbreak, heartache, disappointment, some pain. Somebody's feeling hurt. Somebody's feeling very disappointed, hurt, betrayed, maybe. And somebody is making a decision. Somebody's at a crossroads of their life. Is this you that's at this crossroad, Aquarius? Are you at a crossroad because you've been hurt, you've been disappointed in some sort of relationship, in some sort of a bond with someone? So it's like you've got the Three of Swords, and you're ready to move on. You're ready to make some sort of decision. You feel stronger now. You feel like you have a new chance to win. You have a new chance at victory, or you've been enlightened, or you will be enlightened, and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm ready to move on from this pain. I'm ready to move on from this anxiety. I've gone through something for so long, and I've been hurt really bad. It's time to start, making a decision. Which am I going to stay in this relationship? Am I going to go? What am I going to choose? Because these two cards really play into the rest. For some of you, okay, and not all of you, I know a lot of people hate to hear third-party situation, but this is kind of screaming at me right now. So I have to kind of open that up. I've got to kind of open that possibility up. Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, secret, holding on to a treasure, a hidden treasure. Clamming up when somebody wants to talk to you about something. Are you in a third-party situation? Do you have a lover? Do you have someone that you're very fond of, and you're really getting to know this person, and you connect so well, but then there's somebody else in the picture, somebody that the relationship is ending, or it's not where it needs to be, it's not the healthiest for you, it brought some pain to you, and you have to make a decision. You've got to pick either side, or maybe even choose to be by yourself. Maybe choose to be alone and to get away from both and say, you know what, I'm going to choose me at this moment. Somebody's choosing themselves. Somebody's stepping away and sort of choosing yourself and discovering your own treasure and your own worth and your own strength and ability to give yourself happiness. That message is for somebody in specific. I don't know who it is though. Mm. Could be you or it could be the other person. But this is screaming out to me, third party situation. Two twos or three. An aha moment. A moment of truth comes in. Hidden treasure. If you are, or if somebody is in a third party situation, it is definitely a secret. You kind of holding it to yourself, keeping it to yourself, because you're not ready for everybody to know yet. Maybe you haven't quite decided which way to go, and it brings some anxiety. Or you can't tell anyone about it yet. Maybe you can't tell anyone, period. Okay. We are going to add some career and finances to your reading and kind of see which way it goes. It's not going to be a relationship with everybody. For some people, this is going to mean different things for different people. For some of you, somebody's got a decision to make about a loved one that is ill or that may need the surgery. And it's weighing heavy on you. This person is near and dear, and it means a lot to you. It's a gem to you, and maybe you have to. Maybe you're going to find out. You're going to find out that your loved one is ill and needs some sort of medical treatment or surgery, and you're afraid. You're nervous. For some of you, it's that maybe the King of Cups, like a father figure or a spouse, with other. That message is for somebody. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius career and finances? 2 cards for Aquarius career and finances. 1 or 2 cards. See what's going on. Look at those 2 cards right here. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, big money. And the 9 of Pentacles. This is awesome. This is awesome. All right. A lot of money going on. Somebody's got some really, really good money. Someone's very successful, doing well in their career, doing well in their business. This is awesome. You've just reached like a certain plateau in your career and finances that is going well, or that will be. You will find out probably some really good news, or well, not necessarily. Well, it can be news here. You find out or get some sort of maybe really good offer or something, that opens up opportunities for you to finally get the kind of success that you want in something, or open these doors, these opportunities to come in for like a lot of money, a lot of advancement. That's for somebody. This is for somebody. Like this is like advancement. And then of course you have the of Pentacles, okay, that are very uh they the 10 is completion, okay. 9 is like close to an end. 9 means something's ending. 10 means like completion. It's like done. This is it. It's the end of the line with this, and then something new starts. The Pentacles is here, okay? So it's like you've reached a plateau, or you will be reaching a plateau in some level of success in your life, in your career, in your business, with money. So you've completed a cycle with that. Okay, been there, done that, succeeded in that. Now it's time to do something else. It's time to start something else. Maybe leave this job onto something more lucrative, okay? Or maybe into another field, and use that success, those successful experiences in another avenue, or like a totally another field, totally new field or whatever, and become successful over there. Some of you, okay, have an opportunity to assert yourself, use these experiences you've had with maybe a group or business partners, or maybe even like a big organization where you work in big teams or something, where there's like a lot of people, and a lot of people around you help aid to your success, or have done that, okay? But that be coming to an end. That energy of it coming to an end is here. And this is a good thing, because I feel like some of you are going to be discovering your own hidden treasures and having an opportunity to branch off and become solo. Maybe open up your own business, use everything you learn here with these people of this group, come out of your shell, come out of your hiding, put your own treasures on display instead of suppressing them for the greater of the group. Does that make sense? Almost like consulting work or becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe you feel like it's time for this to end. Some have gone, it may not be as fulfilling as it once was. Maybe you and a partner over here will be talking about it or discussing it, and these opportunities come. And where you worked in a big group, or maybe even a big family business, maybe you and a partner say, you know what, let's branch off and go solo. The opportunities are here. We can do this, just the two of us. We can become solo, open our own business. Independent contractor. Somebody's going to become an independent contractor. It'll be hard work, and it'll be kind of, frightening. Maybe it'll be new to you. It cause some anxiety. Maybe you've never done that before, because you've always had the security of a very large corporation, or a large organization, or something, a large institution, or maybe even a large family business structure. And the thought of branching off and doing your own thing scares you to death. Scares the bejesus out of you. You know, maybe the thought of doing this is opportunity to come, that's coming, or the energy of the opportunity, at least starting this month. This is what I'm getting for somebody. Okay, somebody's story. Okay, I want to clarify the Three of Swords, and I know somebody's looking at me. What is that Three of Swords there for? What does that mean? Who is that? What's happening? Let's clarify that one. Somebody, I know quite a few people are really curious. They want to know what that is. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords here? King of Wands. Okay. Oh. King of Swords. In the reverse position. Interesting. Okay. This is like very specific. Wow. This is definitely okay. This is definitely dealing in a relationship. Okay, two things I'm picking up. I'm picking up business partnership, business relationship where two people are, on the same level in business. And I'm picking up relationship, romantic relationship, intimate relationship. Two kings. For somebody, this is a same-sex relationship or marriage, Two husbands here. For somebody, and it doesn't have to be same-sex, but that's what I'm getting for somebody. For somebody, this is, it can be a woman and a man, but both of you have like a dominant persona. Both of you are kind of like have like an alpha presence or personality. King of Wands in the upright position. The King of Wands is the person who's hurt. This can be fire sign energy. It can be, well, it is fire sign energy. But it doesn't have to be a fire sign in your life per se. That person could have the energy of a fire sign. The King of Wands is hurt by something that happened inside of the relationship. The King of Swords in reverse position is a liar, dishonest, can't be trusted, very, very, very disconnected. Not connected at all, not honest with themselves about how they feel, and not honest with the other person in relationship about how they feel. Can't be trusted, very cutthroat, just, you know what, I'm not attached to this whatsoever, disconnected, they cut their cords a long time ago. And the King of Wands wants to move on. The King of Wands is happy-go-lucky, charismatic. In the right position, happy-go-lucky, charismatic, an entrepreneur, somebody who kind of energetic. They can go with the wind. They can, adventurous, very confident, very legal. And this Two of Wands wants to feel like their old selves again. Look how regal the King of Wands, I mean. Look how regal that Two of Wands looks. Okay? Regal. Looking out there, ready to reach the crossroads, ready to make a decision. And again, this could be, like I said, like a third party relationship. This person, they decide to go for themselves, you know, okay, I'm gonna just go out here, leave this relationship and do me. Take care of me. Just be alone for a bit and concentrate on work, concentrate on business, concentrate on other things. Because I'm hurt. I'm hurt and I need time to heal. This King of Wands may be deciding I'm going to leave options open to meet someone else, or you know, for the love of my life to come in, or maybe the King of Wands for somebody. You've been building a friendship with someone, or that King of Wands person has been building a friendship with someone, and maybe they need to break away from this, leave this situation alone, and maybe give it a chance. Maybe give it a chance to, you know, as this opportunity comes in, give it a chance to see what happens. But you can't do that if you're going through all of this pain and anxiety and still dealing in the situation. It blocks off other things that can be coming in for you or the King of Wands person. Now, here's what else I'm getting. The King of Wands person could be the one that hurt the King of Swords person. And they're angry, shutting down, ready to cut off communication, disconnect, because they're hurt. Maybe the King of Swords is hurt. Maybe that's you that's hurt. This is air sign energy, Aquarius. Maybe you want to clam up. Because the King of Wands and his charismatic self found somebody else, has a three-party situation going on. And it brings you anxiety because you find out what's going on. And of course, for others of you, it's the other way around. Wow. For some of you, it's the King of Swords and his lying ass self, pardon the French, lying, untrustworthy self brought the pain. You know, they've come with the pain of a third party situation. They've caused all of this pain and anxiety, but the King of Wands decided, I'm going to remain strong. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm going to continue being who I am. I don't have to take this laying down. I'm a leader. I have other options. I don't have to settle for this. There are other things out there. I just have to make a choice. It's either going to be me or it's going to be this situation. This King of Swords hurt me, but I'm in control of how I respond to this and what happens next, what happens in my life moving forward. I'm in control of my own happiness. For somebody, this is dealing with business. Okay. The two people who had some kind of company or business, had a falling out. Maybe there was something like um one betrayed the other, okay? And maybe the King of Wands for somebody is the one branching off, ending this long standing business partnership, or maybe even something that happens at work with coworkers, branches off and becomes solo. It can bring a lot of anxiety and some fears and so forth, but it's worth discovering your hidden treasure. That message is for somebody, because you can't trust this person. Maybe this person did something legal or illegal. This would probably be like illegal. Maybe this person did that, something illegal with the business. And yeah, it brought success, but it's time to become independent. You know? Yep. And we are about to close off this reading. But this is what I'm getting. It's going to mean different things for different people. So please apply it to however it resonates with you. Spirit, what action steps should Aquarius take in the month of October? What action steps should Aquarius take in October? Aquarius and the action steps. Aquarius. Help. You've got help. That's an action step you should take. Get some help in whatever it is that's bringing you down. Whatever it is that's hurting you. Whatever it is that's depressing you. Ask for help. Receiving is an act of generosity. Aquarius, if you are in some sort of abusive relationship where you're always clashing with the next person, or you or the other person is losing, although it seems to be like, okay, well, we're both on the same level, we're both equal, okay? I'm not battered, pardon me, I'm not battered or I'm not abused. I'm strong. I can stay in this. I can duke this out. We can battle this out because we're on the same level. Sometimes when people are in relationships, they stay because they feel like they can do it. They stay because like toxic relationships or abusive relationships, and I'm getting abused for somebody. Okay, for somebody this is abuse. They stay because it's not always them staying out of fear, okay? Fear, no place to go, or maybe they don't have all of their money and resources together. Maybe they're somewhat impoverished or just don't have it all together at that moment. Some people stay together and duke it out because they feel like, they can do it. They're on the same level. You got two kings here. The energies, the egos, it just they come together and it just like clashes. We're gonna stay in this strong, both of us. I refuse to give up. I refuse to lose. And that's somebody's story. But it's okay. It's okay to say, you know what? This makes no sense to stay in an abusive relationship. I'm strong, but being strong in an abusive relationship is not worth it. It's just not worth it. What am I trying to prove? And this message is about somebody. I don't know who it is. What am I trying to prove to myself or to my mate by staying in this? Aquarius, I've heard women say, I've heard women say, um, in women who are in abusive relationships, I'm not abused because we fight each other. If he hits me, I hit him back. We fight, we're even. That's not abuse. I'm not abused. Sometimes I hit him, sometimes I hit me, he hits me, and we duke it out, we fight. So, in essence, their perception of being in an abusive relationship is kind of off because they're strong. They see themselves as strong. They see themselves as toe to toe with this person, with the abuser, with the other person. They see it as equal, but nonetheless, it's still painful. They don't see themselves as victims. They see themselves as soldiers, as fighters. You don't have to do that. You or the other person doesn't have to do that, doesn't have to. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. There's nothing to prove. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay for you to say, okay, I'm done. I don't want this anymore. There's got to be a better way. I want happiness. I want happiness. Don't clam up with this. Don't put on that fake bravado that you're so big and strong that you can handle it when you're really delicate and vulnerable on the inside. Protect your treasure, protect yourself. Don't let anybody try to penetrate it and break you down and make you feel less than. At the same time, discover your inner treasure, your inner beauty. Get some help if you need. If you need to talk to somebody, reach out to somebody about this situation or whatever it is. Even if it's work or career related, and you need to consult with something that's going on in the workplace or something that's going on with business, find somebody that can help you, that you know that you can do this with, that you can get this sort of maybe, consultation or therapy or whatever this is you're going through. Get some help for it. Let's take a look at the bottom of the cards. I'm going to see what's going on the bottom. Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Like I said, somebody's going solo or contemplating going solo, becoming an independent contractor, and you need to save or you need to budget because you've got to make provisions. You have to make, certain sacrifices to build on your own. If it's a startup, startup, going independent. Got to change some things around so that you can set yourself up for success. Okay. Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck for the Lovers portion. Definitely a three-way relationship, a third-party situation within this. Okay. And somebody's definitely branching off, discovering themselves, discovering new love, discovering their opportunities. You know, once they make a decision to move on, you know, something bigger and better emerges. You start to blossom again. Find yourself, discover yourself, or discover bliss in a new relationship or something, you know, healthier for you. But for somebody, this is definitely a third party situation. There are 2 2s and 2 3s. You got 2 2s and 2 3s over here. 2 kings. Yep. Wow. And some truth comes out. Ace of Pentacles. Another brand new beginning of something that is more promising. And I feel like this goes over here with the Two of Cups. It goes right above the Two of Cups. That's where this goes. Brand new beginning. In a relationship that is more promising, that energy is there. That energy is there. For some of you, this is about business. It is about business. It is about making money, gaining assets, investments. Bright new opportunities come to build this stability for you here. You know? Alright, this is all that I have for now, Aquarius, and until I do another video, I wish you all so much love and healing. And you know, you're going through some stuff over here, so I wish you healing. I really do. I wish you healing, and I wish that your dreams and your desires, you know, your goals come true, happen for you. Okay, Aquarius. Before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Share this video if you like it and it means something to you, and you think it can help someone else. Do share. Okay. If you'd like a personal reading, you contact me through the link below to the website at summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com. If you sent me an email and I haven't responded yet, please be patient with me. I'm still responding to a lot of emails, as this is my second month coming back to YouTube, okay? Alright, you guys, take care. I'll see you again. Bye-bye for now.